Hi guys, so this is a makeup tutorial that nobody asked for, but I did it anyways because I was bored. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing here, but I always watch something when I'm doing my makeup, and today it was Charlie. My skin has been very dry. I have combination skin where my T-zone is oilier, but recently my whole face is just dry, man. I think it's because of like the bipolar airs, like Singapore weather. One day it's hot and humid and dry, and the next it's like raining. Like today is so heavy, the rain. But I use this toner to bring in moisture and do its toner thing. I don't know what I'm doing, man. I filmed this yesterday, okay, and now I'm like doing a voiceover and I'm like confused at what I'm looking at. But yeah, I use this day cream. Like I use this as a day cream. What the fuck? It's a Isntree Hyaluronic gel cream. It's great for day because it's very light and moisturizing. But for night I use something heavier because like this is not enough. Like I said, my skin is like the Sahara Desert. But yeah, moisturize the skin. I don't care if you got oily skin that is like oily enough to fry an egg. Find a suitable one to moisturize your face, okay? Next, sunscreen is also very important. I don't know if you captured that, but someone sneezed. My brother sneezed. But yeah, this sunscreen I wouldn't recommend it if you have tanner or darker skin than me because it has a white cast. Even on my skin tone, the white cast is like quite prominent. You can see like the color of my face and my neck is polar opposite, but it's okay because after this I'm gonna use a BB cushion that matches my neck. But yeah, just letting you know this has a white cast, but it's very comfortable to wear. It's very light, it's not oily at all. I hate it when sunscreen is like very oily, sticky and like heavy. So I'm using this BB cushion foundation from Cezanne in shade 20, which is like, I've never had a better shade match before. You can just take a look at yourself. Take a look at yourself. Have a look yourself. Like it matches my neck. Yeah, it's I would say light medium coverage. If you like the natural foundation base look, you can try this because it works really well in Singapore's humidity. And like I said, I have oily T-zone and it lasted the entire day. I use this every day. How many times did I say day? But yeah, if you want more coverage, you can definitely build on the layers, but I usually just use one layer and then I'll use my concealer after this. Yeah, make sure it's even. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, but you can see like the pores on my nose. I have to make sure it's blended in, so I push in the foundation. We are all human. We have like pores, blackheads, pimples, redness, scars. We're human. It's normal, okay? Don't be sad if you got a pimple. It will go away. Next is the same Cover Perfect, same but different lah, whatever. In shade 01, I only focus it on the inner side of my eye where my dark circle is the most prominent, and I usually let it set for a bit, so I let it dry down a bit before I blend it so I can focus the color and the coverage at that specific spot. I use the same cushion puff for my foundation to blend it out. Yeah, I have quite bad eye bags and dark circles lah, but it's okay. I learned to live with it because who can I blame other than myself for not having enough sleep, you know? I can see I focus just on that specific spot and I blend the rest out to the rest of my face. You can spot conceal if you want, but like I said, mind you, I sleep at around 4 or 5 a.m. every day. It's very bad. Okay, my eyes is like as you can see, like the right side of my under eye is very dry and cracked, so I don't know what to say. Like it will crease regardless if I moisturize or not. It's because like the skin there is just super cracked and dry. Make sure everything is uniform and blended in well. Now I'm gonna use this serum Ampoule like blusher from her. I thought serum is not pigmented, right? I was wrong. I was so wrong. I looked at a clown on the first time that I used it because I thought like, okay, maybe it's serum foundation, so it's not gonna be pigmented, but I was so wrong. This one specifically is so pigmented that one dot is more than enough, but I like a slightly more flushed like cheek look. So if you want to be like, you know, the more natural kind of blush look, just one dot at a time. It's very easy to blend, so don't worry. And now that all my liquid and creams are done, I'm gonna set everything in place with like this loose powder from FWEE, which is like a Thailand brand. And you can see it's not super matte, which I like. It doesn't take away like the natural like sheen in my face because I don't want to look like a piece of paper. Now I'm gonna use, wow, look at the skill issue there. Yeah, I use this brow gel to bring in more color, or bring back the color from my brows, because sometimes the foundation and the powder like make my brow look white. Now I'm using this dirty ass, old ass, used up brow pencil, but the brow pencil is long gone. It's just a spoolie. I love the spoolie. It's very dirty. Let's not talk about it. Okay, let's move on. I use it to comb my brow in place, and you can see my birthmark is there, but it's like covered by the foundation. So I use this pen to dot my birthmark. Look at mine, it's so dirty and so messed. Why did I even show it, man? What the fuck? Okay, yeah, now I'm using the Kabuki Magic. I'm using the shade Fog on my brows, and then Cool Comfort to contour my nose later. My friend gave this to me, Heroine gave this to me like years ago. It's very disgusting now, but it's not breaking me out on anything. It's definitely expired, but I don't want to throw it away because it's still useful, you know? So I use Cool Comfort to contour my nose, which is like this, I would say it's like cool tone grey brown, so it's good for contouring. And I take my own sweet time to contour my nose. This is quite boring to voice over. I'm looking at myself like brushing my nose, like what the fuck. Yeah. But I don't want to have two lines down my nose, you know what I mean? I want to make sure it looks natural. I don't want two lines down my nose, I want two lines up my nose. Just kidding, guys, don't do drugs. Okay, now moving on to nose highlight is the Juicy Jelly highlighter that I can't stop using. But for this, right, you have to make sure to blend it out before it sets. Once it sets, it doesn't move, and it's gonna leave like a shrink wherever you apply. So always blend it out immediately. I also use it on the inner corner of my bottom lash line to bring in some dimension to my eyes or whatever. I'm gonna pretend like I know what I'm saying, but I don't know what I'm saying. I just do makeup for the sake of doing it, for my own sake. I'm not no expert or like professional. I just do what I feel that works for me, you know what I mean? Yeah, so I'm using the Cezanne Beige Tone palette. I'm using the darkest shade in the palette all over my eyes. It's a soft brown with like shimmer in it. Back then I used to love playing with eyeshadows and graphic liners, but nowadays with college and work, right, I can't even be bothered, bruh. I'm like, sometimes I don't think I even wear eyeshadow every day, but sometimes when I feel like I look very pale or I need color, then I'll just do this. Okay, as if like the blusher wasn't enough, I want to add more color to look like a clown. I guess I want to look like this lah. I want to look like this clown here. So I'm using FWEE Pudding Pot in Baby on my cheek. I always use this on my cheek lah. It's too pale and light on my lips, so I only use this one specifically on my cheek. And whoa, whoa, almost burped. Okay, yeah. Next, I'm curling my lashes. So I do this like pulsating movement. Instead of just holding it in place, I would like count 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 in my head, as if like I'm doing CPR. But I feel like my lashes stays better like this all day, like curled all day. You can see the difference like, after I remove my lash curler. Look at that! Nice, huh? Yeah. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt, trust me. I know some of my friends that are afraid of lash curlers. It really doesn't hurt. This mascara was given by my friend Shelly, and I love to use it every day because it's very natural. It combs out my lashes, it gives it length and hold the curls. But nothing beats my favorite, which is the Clio mascara. That shit takes hours to remove. No, I'm just kidding, I'm exaggerating. But you need to use a oil makeup remover to remove it. As for this is the Ilia liquid liner. This, talking about this eyeliner is pissing me off. It's 40 something dollars for a liquid eyeliner. I used to use one from Shopee that was like $2 or $3, but I cannot find it anymore. I don't know if they the shop got blocked or like reported or something, but it was like genuinely good eyeliner. I have to resort to this. So expensive, man. But you can see when I draw my eyeliner, right, I start from the middle to the end. I don't start all the way at the front of my lash line because I feel like for my eye shape and my eyelid, if I were to draw a full line, it will look unnatural in the sense that it looks heavy, and it might even cover up my double eyelid. I'm Asian, bro. My double eyelid is not that crazy. And for my friends who are afraid of using eyeliner, practice is all you need, bro. I took many years to learn also. This highlighter, oh my god, I was so desperate for it because at the start it wasn't available in Shopee. I had to go to Amazon to buy it. And when I finally got it from Amazon, Shopee started selling it. I'm like, bitch. This is another one of my favorites. The Coral Haze Gelatin and Tarte. You can see how like shiny it is. It's very comfortable, moisturizing without feeling sticky at all. But I top it off with like the VC, which is a Japanese brand lip gloss. I have to look to the mirror on the side because I can't see through the phone. I'm using my iPhone 15 to film, so yeah, you can see like I overline it a bit, so it makes my lip look very shiny and pouty. I used to love matte lipstick, but nowadays I can't live without gloss now. Like seriously, I don't care if it gets into my hair, just comb it out. Don't be a bitch. Okay, anyways, that's all. I'm done. Whoever watched this, thanks. And if you're a friend from school or my old friend, what are you doing here? Go away. Bye bye.